All right, Charlie, so growing up, you were a Ranger fan from what I understand, huh?
I was a Ranger fan at the old Madison Square Garden. That was on 50th Street and 8th Avenue. Quote-unquote new Madison Square Garden, I think, came into being around 64. So when I was a kid, we would go to the old garden, 6 teams in the National Hockey League, and I would sit right behind the Rangers announcer. His name was Win Elliott. And it would be an afternoon game, and then it would be televised at night. So I would sit right behind Win Elliott, and I'd like scream, "Go Rangers!" And I'd look at the time remaining in the period, and then when I got home that night, I could hear myself off in the distance screaming, "Go Rangers!" So yeah, I mean, I remember like when Jacques Plante was the first goaltender with a mask. What a wuss!
Tommy likes to tell the story that he was actually at dinner with him one night when he was doodling that design on a napkin. Has Lasorda shared that story with you at all?
Not, he is not, but you know, I tell you what, it is so great for LA, for the Kings, because you know, when being a Ranger fan, when they finally won it, but in '94 I guess it was like, it only took a lifetime. So this is a really big deal.
Have you been following it all, the Kings, since you've moved to Los Angeles, or just too busy?
You know, it's one of those, they're on, you know, because we're working when they're working.
Right.
You know, catch a couple of games in the off season. People always say, "Oh, did you see the Kings game last night?" No, I was at the ballpark. See the Lakers last night? No, I had a game. So it's one of those where we may share the same market. We may be 2 or 3 miles apart from one another, Dodger Stadium and Staples Center. It might as well be on the other side of Pluto.
Now, last question then would be, last summer we had Don Mattingly on MayorsManor, and he talked to us about saying that 2012 was going to be the year of the Kings and the year of the Dodgers. Of course, he's half right so far. Do you feel something special possibly brewing with this team, or is it still too early in the season?
Oh, it's early, but we could feel a sense of, it was a different mood and temperament even in Glendale in spring training. And this team is finding a way to win, and at the moment they've got the best record in baseball. Who'd have guessed? And what's been really fun about this year in particular is that every night there's a new hero. Andre Ethier has been in a dreadful slump, and Matt Kemp has been out of the lineup entirely, and yet they find a way to win. It's been a very enjoyable season at this point.
Thanks for your time, Charlie.